well. Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear in these circumstances.
Mrs. Jones, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind.
Pray tell, Mrs. Otto.
Well, according to what Mr. Windibank told us earlier, today was the final day on which the code could have been redeemed, was it not?
Yes, ma'am, that is correct. Today would precisely be 2 months since it was first deposited.
Well, today's the 15th of April, so 2 months ago today.
Would have been 15th of February, sir. That's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. Deposited at 10:30 p.m., I see.
What? But that suggests... Yes, 15th February is precisely the day on which the omnibus murder took place. And 10:30 p.m. is precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding.
Suggestive is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence. You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However... Oh my god! Ah! I must insist you hand over the music box disc now, and he cocks a fucking gun, stylishly JoJo pose. It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box. What do I do?
Absolutely not! No, we're not handing over the disc. No! Go fuck yourself. Don't shoot me. We have a gun too. Though, I don't know. Oh no.
You can do it.
Absolutely not. There we go.
There are some things a man must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. But then again, it may not. Hold it.
Oh! Hold it!
Mr. Windibank!
This is my shop! I cannot allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I should have to take my own life!
Mr. Windibank, you're pointing the wrong way! Mr. Windibank, no!
Alright, that's enough.
Hey, Grexy. Right in time. Inspector Gregson! Inspector.
That's right, Sunshine. The alarm was raised on one of our dedicated emergency lines. So we got here as fast as we could. Now, what's this all about, eh? Oh, praise be! You're here at last! I was moments away from forfeiting my own life with my very own establishment.
It would seem you have the upper hand.
Yeah, go get jailed, bitch. Right, you lot got some explaining to do. I don't appreciate being bothered by some petty argy-bargy.
Argy-bargy? Petty? Mr. Windibank very nearly met with his end. Also, a gun was pointed at Ryunosuke.
Yeah, by his own gun, as far as I can tell.
Dear.
And the whole of Britain could meet it with its end if I don't get to the bottom of this case I'm supposed to be working on.
What on earth is this case, Inspector? Spare no detail, Gregson.
I might have said a little too much. No matter. It's nothing to do with you lot. Anyway, sir, you're gonna have to come with me down to the station.
But of course, Inspector.
Oh! Ah! He's getting away! Get after him, lads! What? Whistle the beat officer too! Sir!
Oh my god, he twirled away. He literally twirled away.
There's been a spate of thefts at pawn shops around here recently. So we fitted emergency buttons underneath the counters for brokers to let us know when there's trouble.
Oh, that's cute. They do that in modern day too.
Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed. Now then, Mr. Permanently in mourning.
Oh, yes, because I'm wearing black.
I'll be taking that whatever it is of McGilded's down to the yard, thank you very much. So hand it over.
Oh, yes, of course.
No! Don't! Don't give it to him! He's mine! That is, mine! I'm sorry, miss, but anything belonging to McGilded has to be taken in as evidence now.
As evidence? If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector.
Poor Gina. Didn't even get a shilling for it.
And so, we handed Mr. McGilded's desk over to Inspector Gregson, and were summarily toughed out of the shop onto the street.
Hey Gina, wanna come by for dinner? To be continued. What a mess. We had guns pointed at us. Well, one gun pointed at us, another gun pointed at some other person, but point being, guns. Wild.
15th of April. We're now at Baker Street, outside of the pawnbrokery.
See? That's why I hate grown-ups. All they do is feed you a pack of lies and take stuff away from you.
Oh, really, Miss Lestrade? Tell me, is that overcoat keeping you warm?
What?
My, surely you were given that?
Yeah, the D let me keep it, after I looked daggers at him for long enough. He went through the pockets and said, go on then, have it, before telling me to scupper. It's not worth anything. Always pays off, giving people a look like you hate them.
I can't help feeling that's going to get you into serious trouble one day.
What I really wanted was that nice, shiny disc, mind.
The music box disc? But Mr. Winterbank said it was practically worthless.
I think I'm gonna go have another bash. Give him a long, hard stare.
I think not, Miss Lestrade. We shan't enter Winterbanks again today.
Why not? That's not fair.
It can't be helped, I'm afraid. The police are investigating the scene now and taking a statement from Mr. Winterbank.
But that disc's mine. I had the ticket for the coat, and it was in this coat's pocket. And there should be something else and all. That's what that rotten cove said, ain't it?
Yes, he did mention something about another article, didn't he?
Well then, that's mine too, whatever it is.
Now she's really pushing her luck. Miss Lestrade, I think it's time to admit defeat. You've had your haul for the day.
Yeah, and it's all your fault, Shoals.
So, what are your plans now? Will you dine with us this evening?
Eh?
Iris would be delighted to cook, I'm sure, and I might entertain you with the most modest violin recital.
No, ta.
Oh.
Why would I come around your place, eh? Have you lost your head or something?
Oh, she's run off. Goodbye, Gina. Oh dear, she's gone. Having reviled on me. I don't know what he said. Hang on, going back a little bit. Sorry. Having reviled on me quite unnecessarily, I might add. I can't help but wondering if perhaps she might turn up anyway. Interesting. Once she's had a chance to calm down, I think there's a good chance she'll decide to come. Rinosuke is very familiar with stray cats. Very well then. I'll inform Iris to set a place for our potential guests at the dinner table this evening. And one more thing. I should be glad of your company later too. Sorry? I believe I will have a rather splendid surprise to show you.
Oh, how exciting! What is it?
You shall have to wait and see, Miss Susato. Until later, then.
A surprise. Ooh. My interest is piqued. What's this? Dun, dun, dun. Let's go back to the suite. Oh, so many loud sounds. Don't worry, I'm not gonna smash anything anymore. I promise. For this recording, anyway. No promises for the future.
Oh, Susie and Bruno, come in.
Good afternoon, Iris. Thank you so much for breakfast this morning.
Oh, don't mention it. Goodness, look at the time already.
Busy as always.
I'm preparing everything for dinner this evening.
Already? You're obviously cooking something special, are you?
Oh yes, after all, we have a special guest joining us. Guess who it is? Go on. You'll never guess.
Look at those little eyes of hers shining. Oh dear, it is awkward when you already know the answer, isn't it?
It's Ginny. Isn't it exciting?
Oh, what a surprise! Yes, that's wonderful news. Wow, Iris seems enjoyed at the idea.
I can't wait to learn some pickpocketing tips from a real professional.
Oh, yes, that does sound like fun. Sounds... Oh my god. I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. Are you, Mr. Naruhodo? By the way, Iris, what's Mr. Sholmes up to?
Ellie? Oh, he's been like that ever since he got back.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes? I beg that you won't speak to me. Sorry? I don't know who you are, but kindly take your leave. As you can see, I'm not here. I don't know how to respond to that.
I do apologize. When he gets like this, he's completely oblivious to everything.
Yes, I see.
Really, he behaves just like a child sometimes, Helly does.
Said by an actual child.
Mr. Sholmes and Iris have something of a parent and child relationship, don't they?
Yes, except that Iris is clearly the parent here. Come to think of it, I wonder where her real parents are.
What's the matter, Runo? You have ever such a funny look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
I know what it is. Why does this girl live here with Mr. Sholmes? You're wondering. Am I right?
How? How did you...
Oh, Runo, I can read you like a book.
Oh, this girl is dangerous.
Don't worry. You can ask me anything. I won't mind.
Adorable. Also, sorry, do excuse Mr. Sholmes. It's the cocaine. They never say it here, but I know. It's the cocaine. So, by Ginny, you mean Miss Lestrade, the young woman from the McGilded case 2 months ago, right?
Yes, who also stole my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Although, after that trial, I invited her back here and we had dinner together. And now we're the best of friends. Oh, Iris.
Oh, what a lovely tale.
Yes, now if I bump into her on the street, she runs away as fast as she can.
Oh.
And I chase after her down at the back alleys.
Interesting idea of friendship. What, you don't chase your besties down the alleys?
And then I let her have the latest color of smoke grenade I've developed.
Oh.
There's so many beautiful colors in the world. Ginny wants me to make a whole rainbow.
I suppose this means you've let Miss Lestrade keep the smoke grenade launcher, have you?
Yes, that's right. I got bored of it anyway. Harley always reacts the same way when I shoot with him.
Poor Hurley.
Ooh, I can't wait for Ginny to arrive. It's been too long since she last came over. I'm so excited.
I just hope she does actually come. Don't worry, she will.
living with Sholmes, how is it?
I'm sure you've been wondering, why is it that I live here with Hurley, haven't you?
Well, it has crossed my mind. That and where your real parents are.
My mummy and daddy aren't with me anymore.
Oh my god, the music just stops.
Mummy passed away when I was born. And at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you say he and Hurley?
Yes. Daddy and Hurley were always solving mysteries together.
She didn't mention that before.
He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there.
Really? He recorded them all? So, you mean it's true? Mr. Sholmes really did have a partner with whom he tackled some of the most taxing cases.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's always nice to have one, isn't it?
So, Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father?
Exactly. Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look into the chest. But that only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up.
And found your father's memoirs?
Yes, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. But then he told me. That's when I found out the author of all those accounts was my father.
So, Iris's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Iris's father. They put an S after the apostrophe after Iris. I'm peeved.
I've practically lived with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So, it came as quite a shock. When Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy, I mean...
It must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you at such a young age. He didn't want to be a dad.
Hurley said it's because he wouldn't be able to hide it from me.
Oh, that's true too. She's fucking smart.
Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes.
Oh no. Right. We can use Iris as like a lie detector.
Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daddy's works. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, actually.
I'd always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all of those thrilling stories.
Oh no, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solves a case, it all but vanishes from his mind.
Oh, I see.
The other day, it was so embarrassing. As usual, he totally forgot about the case he'd just solved. So the very next day, he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone.
You could say that again. What the hell?
You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? That's right. Wilson. Daddy is Dr. John H. Wilson. I learned from his diaries that he's a doctor of medicine, you see. That's what prompted me to study so that I could earn a doctorate as well.
Iris's father, who went to some distant land and is a doctor by the name of John H. Wilson. Oh my god. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in this case. The victim's name was Dr. John H. Wilson. Oh god. I'm Iris? That's right. Visiting professor of medicine at Imperial Yume University. And the man who, in the most bizarre circumstances, lost his life just before we left Japan. And I was accused of killing him, even though I didn't.
Mr. Sato. Yes. Perhaps we shouldn't pursue this conversation any further at this time. I think that would be for the best.
Yeah. Ah, my dear fellows, how good to see you.
Mrs. Sholmes?
Why ever did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day? Goodness, really?
Do tell me, Mrs. Sholmes, is your violin unscathed?
My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam?
Oh,
Never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows.
Oh, another music box disc.
No, not another disc, Mrs. Sato. This is the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc.
Oh my! What's it doing here, then?
You know, at times, Mr. Naruhodo, I think that I ought to have an undeniable turn for detection. Though, I may as well be even more adept at larceny. Don't be proud of that, bitch.
Ooh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be a pickpocketing assistant now!
What are you, Kay Faraday?
And Runo could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught.
Right. This is a terrible idea.
Plus, Susie has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications.
Yes, I'd be delighted. What the fuck, you guys?
I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Oh my god, Sasato nodded at me. That's cute. The music box disc. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of this.
That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes.
Your one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humour me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when the good detective confiscated this disc. Flashback. I'll be taking that whatever it is, Mr. McGilded, down to the yard. Thank you very much. So hand it over. Oh, yes, of course. If the police demand something as evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector. For the briefest of moments, I had the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one only friend into action. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars, like this. How big is the caramel bar? Jesus.
That's amazing.
The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the caramel. Indeed. This caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. Suitably soft for making impressions, but resistant to melting. The result of a precisely controlled substance.
How extraordinary.
Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press, and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will, and never without high sucrose nourishment. Sholmes, that is illegal. Yes, it sounds illegal. Thank you, Ryosuke. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess, I was most curious to know what matter of music would issue from the disc when played. The music on the disc. What's that about?
Do tell us then, Mr. Sholmes. What music does the disc play?
Well, unfortunately, I have no idea.
No idea.
None whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of a music box, my dear fellows?
No, I'm afraid not.
Goodness, you don't know, Runo?
Sorry, you're gonna have to school me on this one. Oh, that's cute.
Inside a music box, there's a special metal piece called a comb. That produces the sound.
It does look like a comb too. Look at that.
Small
Oh my god. Listen, protrusions? That's fine. Protruding? That's fair. Protuberances? You gotta be shitting me.
Small protuberances pluck the different teeth of the comb as they rotate past it, making the different notes.
It is a fascinating invention, though, I must say.
The first music boxes to be invented used a rotating cylinder with protuberances on it. It's so difficult to say it like your own.
But over time, a new type of player was produced, which uses discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread far and wide, all around the globe.
Why exactly?
Because the discs are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. Oh, that's true, because old music boxes, they only have one tune carried out, whereas if you had like a disc, you can swap them out. That's cool. There are many great firms now in Europe manufacturing music boxes as a result.
It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music, even when no performer is present.
Susato-san would love a Walkman. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem.
What do you mean?
As you can imagine, the construction of one's firm music box does not match that of another. And we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There's no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It's quite intractable.
Oh, I see. So that's why.
Naturally, I tested the disc in the few music boxes I do have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged in acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe.
Every single one? That's early for you. Always taking things too far.
But, my dear girl, an unsolved riddle is quite repugnant to my constitution.
But surely, all the different types in Europe will amount to a huge volume of music boxes, won't it?
Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room.
What? No joking? He's serious? For real? For real?
Magnus McGilded. Not a name I expected to hear again so soon.
Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Mr. McGilded perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Sorry, I was having a drink of water. Was it the curse of the rebirth? No one knows, still. Not even now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, also thank you for this fancy close-up, I love you. The truth about the murder in which he was ultimately involved was buried. Thank you for the fancy close-up. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilded's innocence in the trial,
the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case.
Well, yeah, because the follow-up is that he fucking burned in mysterious circumstances. The killer is on the loose.
The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason. In the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery, We still have no idea what really happened that night. There's Gina, though. We can ask her what really happened. And although Mr. McGilty was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not.
It would appear that the case is not yet closed.
Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long.
Thank you, Iris.
Oh, well, you must let me help you then. Of course, Susie. There's plenty to do.
I think I shall investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it?
Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Sholmes. Never leave anything too precious with a pawnbroker.
Yes, you may be right.
Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before.
Oh god, here we go.
He said that he had a manuscript of Iris's in pawn, didn't he?
Did he?
Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom, were his words, I believe.
So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as incensed as I was.
Oh, yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom, gathering dust.
My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than a bank's vault.
And what about your Stradivarius, Hurley? Was it safe and secure?
Well, there may be the occasional mix-up.
Caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Yeah, that was all your fault, dude.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story, Hurley?
Oh, it sounds so exciting! The Hound of the Baskervilles! I should love to read it.